You need to hear this if you're a fall decor enthusiast. Fall is finally here, y'all, and you know what that means? Time to break out the pumpkins, the plaid, and all things cozy. I don't know about you, but here at the farm, fall is our absolute favorite time of year. There's just something so special about the crisp air, the changing leaves, and that warm, inviting feeling you get when you walk onto a beautifully decorated porch. And that's what we're diving into today. I'm sharing 10 of my favorite fall porch decorating ideas that are easy to recreate and won't break the bank. Whether you're going for that classic farmhouse look or something a little more modern, I've got you covered with plenty of inspiration to make your front porch the envy of the neighborhood. So grab a mug of something warm and delicious, settle in, and get ready to transform your porch into a cozy fall haven. First things first, let's talk pumpkins. You can't have a fall porch without them, and one of my all-time favorite ways to use them is to create a simple yet stunning pumpkin tower. Just gather up pumpkins of different sizes. The more variety, the better, and arrange them in a tower shape near your front door or steps. You can stack them directly on top of each other or get a little creative and use wooden crates, hay bales, or even old buckets to add some height and visual interest. Mix in white pumpkins, orange pumpkins, even those cool bumpy green ones for a more modern look. And if you want to take your pumpkin tower to the next level, try adding some greenery. Tuck in some sprigs of fall foliage, like maple leaves or eucalyptus branches, for a touch of rustic elegance. Oh, and don't forget the fairy lights. As the sun starts to set, those twinkling lights will cast the prettiest glow on your pumpkins, creating the coziest ambiance on your porch. Just picture yourself relaxing out here on a crisp fall evening with a warm blanket and a good book. Pure magic! And the best part about a pumpkin tower, it's so versatile. You can keep it simple and elegant or go all out with the fall flair. It's your porch, your style, your way. Now let's talk about adding a warm welcome to your front door with a beautiful rustic wreath. And the best part? You can easily create one yourself or find the perfect one online. Start with a grapevine base for that classic rustic look, then let your creativity run wild. Weave in some faux fall leaves in vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows. Next, add in some mini pumpkins, pine cones, and maybe even a few acorns for that forage from the woods feel. And if you want to give it that extra touch of cozy farmhouse charm, add in some dried flowers or wheat stalks. Once you've created your masterpiece, hang it on your front door and step back to admire your handiwork. Instantly, your porch will have that warm, inviting vibe that says, "Come on in, y'all, and stay a while." Alright y'all, let's bring in some of that classic farmhouse charm with cornstalks and hay bales. These are staples for a reason. They're inexpensive, easy to find, and they add that perfect touch of rustic elegance to any porch. Simply tie a bundle or two on either side of your front door using some twine or burlap ribbon. And for an extra special touch, try adding a cute little chalkboard sign to the center of the cornstalks. You can write a seasonal greeting like "Happy Fall Y'all" or "Welcome to our patch." Now, let's talk hay bales. These are not just for decoration, they're actually super functional too. Use them as a base for displaying more of your fall decor. You can stack pumpkins on top, arrange lanterns around them, or even create a little vignette with a scarecrow and some mums. And here's a little designer tip. Don't be afraid to mix and match different sizes of hay bales. It adds visual interest and dimension to your porch. Chapter 4. Lanterns and Candles. Now as the days get shorter and the nights get longer, it's time to create that warm, inviting glow on your porch with lanterns and candles. When choosing lanterns, I always gravitate towards rustic materials like wood, metal, or even weathered terracotta. And the beauty of lanterns is that they come in all shapes and sizes, so you can easily find ones that fit your style and your porch. Instead of using real candles, opt for battery-operated ones or those flickering LED tea lights. Place your lanterns on your porch steps, flanking your front door, or even scattered amongst your pumpkins and hay bales. Create different levels of height by placing some lanterns directly on the ground and others on top of stacked books or crates. Chapter 5. Layered Rugs. Alright y'all, let's talk about adding some warmth and texture to your porch with layered rugs. This is one of my favorite design tricks because it instantly makes your space feel more inviting and put together. Start with a larger, durable outdoor rug as your base. Neutral colors like beige, gray, or even a deep navy work beautifully and provide the perfect backdrop for your fall decor. Look for rugs made from materials like jute, sisal, or even recycled plastic. They can stand up to the elements and are easy to clean. Once you have your base rug in place, add a smaller, fall-themed rug on top. Think buffalo check, plaid, or even a rug with a cute fall leaf pattern. When layering rugs, I like to create a bit of contrast. A chunky woven rug layered over a flat weave rug adds depth and dimension to your porch. Chapter 6. Cozy Seating. Now if you're lucky enough to have seating on your porch, let's make it extra cozy for those crisp fall evenings. Because what's better than curling up with a warm drink and enjoying the fresh air? First things first, swap out your usual pillows for some plush, fall-themed ones. Think warm oranges, deep reds, rustic plaids, or even those cozy sweater knit textures. Don't be afraid to mix and match different patterns and textures to create that collected over time look. And if you really want to up the cozy factor, add a throw blanket or two. A chunky knit blanket in a rich fall hue draped over the back of a chair or sofa is just begging to be snuggled up in. And if you have a porch swing, pile on the pillows and blankets to create the ultimate cozy nook. It's a small touch that makes a big difference in creating that warm, welcoming vibe. Chapter 7. Wooden Signs. Y'all know I love a good DIY project, and adding a charming wooden sign to your porch is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to add a personal touch to your fall decor. Now you can find pre-made signs at most craft stores, but there's something so satisfying about creating your own. Plus, it allows you to perfectly customize it to your style and your porch. Start with a simple wooden board. You can find them at any hardware store. Then, decide on your design. You can go with a classic fall greeting like Welcome Fall or Happy Harvest, or get creative with a fun quote or saying. Once your sign is dry, find the perfect spot for it on your porch. It's those little details that make all the difference. Now, let's talk about adding a burst of color to your porch with some gorgeous fall flowers. And when it comes to fall blooms, you can't go wrong with classic mums. They come in such a wide variety of colors, from sunny yellows and oranges to deep reds and purples, so you can easily find ones that complement your existing decor. And the best part? They're super low maintenance and will last for weeks with just a little bit of water. But don't stop at mums. There are so many other beautiful fall flowers that would look stunning on your porch. Think vibrant marigolds, cheerful sunflowers, or even some delicate asters. Instead of just placing your flowers in plain old pots, get creative with your containers. Use rustic baskets, galvanized metal buckets, or even vintage crock pots for a touch of farmhouse charm. It adds dimension and interest to your porch. Alright y'all, let's talk about gourds and squash. These often overlooked beauties are the unsung heroes of fall decorating. They come in such a fantastic array of shapes, sizes, textures, and colors, adding so much visual interest and a touch of whimsy to your porch. Now, when I say gourds and squash, I'm not just talking about your typical orange pumpkins. Think outside the pumpkin patch. Look for gourds with interesting bumps, warts, and curves. Find those squash with deep greens, creamy whites, and even those with stripes and speckles. Scatter them around your porch, tuck them into baskets and planters, or even use them to create a stunning centerpiece for your outdoor table. The contrast in textures and colors will create a more dynamic and interesting display. And if you want to add a touch of elegance, try spray painting some of your gourds in metallic gold or silver. They're the gift that keeps on giving. And finally, to complete your cozy fall porch transformation, let's add a touch of magic with string lights and garland. Because nothing says fall is here quite like the warm glow of twinkling lights against a backdrop of autumn leaves. Now, when it comes to string lights, you can't go wrong with classic white lights. They add a touch of elegance and sophistication to any space. Drape your string lights around your porch railing, weave them through your cornstalks, or even hang them across your porch ceiling for a magical, starry night effect. Now let's talk garland. A beautiful fall garland is like the icing on the cake when it comes to porch decorating. Start with a base of faux fall leaves in a variety of colors and textures. Then get creative with your embellishments. Add in mini pumpkins, pine cones, acorns, or even some dried berries for a touch of natural beauty. Once your garland is complete, drape it around your front door, weave it through your porch railing, or even use it to frame a window. Look at that transformation. By layering these simple yet stunning elements, your front porch can become a cozy fall retreat. Trust me, your neighbors will be asking for your decor secrets in no time. Which of these fall porch ideas was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking to recreate this look, check out the affiliate links in the description to get everything you need. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more home decor inspiration right here on Maybe Not Safe. See you next time.